One thing about me is just learning to embrace things that society deems as not beautiful. Hey fabulous people, it's your girl Chrissy, and today I am actually going to be doing a video about how I became a plus size model. So I get this question often, especially through Instagram, girls just asking me how I became a model, and also like how I get brands to ask me to be a brand ambassador for them, or just wear their clothes and things like that. So that's what this video is about today. So if you are wondering those things, keep watching. So I can kind of just give you a little context, a little background. So I've really been like professionally modeling this year, so 2021. I had my first runway show this year, and that was with Lush. So it was a lingerie and swimwear runway show. I know, like, what would possess me to do a lingerie swimwear show as my first show ever? I have no idea, but hey, I saw the casting, and I went for it. And I'm sorry if you hear my dog in the back. He is just having too much fun with his little bone, sir. Anyways, so backstory. So when I was like coming up, like people would tell me like, oh, you should model. And personally, I never saw it within myself because I wasn't confident within my own self and within my body. And then also I was so focused on school, I didn't really even think about anything other than school. And especially in school, they like drilled into us so much, like going to a STEM field. It was never really about art or anything, anything other than STEM field, so science, technology, engineering, and math. So they were like, basically go to college and major in one of these. And I did end up going to college. I got a degree in human development, and he is just going in, ain't he? I don't even know if y'all can hear that for real. But I did end up getting my degree from Michigan State, and through my time there, I would even do like little dorm room photo shoots. I wish I could have my friends here to vouch for me, because they'd come to my room and I would be like all dressed up like what? It reminded me of a SpongeBob meme. Anyway, so yeah, that's really kind of like how it started, was me just liking to dress up and taking pictures of myself in my dorm room. So that's kind of where the picture started. But like I said, like that was back in about 2014, 2015. So fast forward to 2021, I had my first runway show. So it took me a while to even get to that point of saying like, I want to take this semi-seriously. So through being in that runway show, I was able to meet a lot of models, and I met a few designers as well as just people who are into this modeling life here in Detroit. And Detroit, y'all, yes, Detroit. So Detroit is not, when you think about fashion capitals, you don't think about Detroit. You think about New York, LA, Milan, Paris, places like that. Detroit is not really the place if you want to really make it out here as a model, as an entertainer. That's why you see people like when they really trying to pursue that, they move to New York, they move to LA, because that is where the opportunity is. So like here we have runway shows, we have fashion shows. You may have somebody to hit you up like, hey, can you model for my brand? But it's not as prominent as it is in other places, and also the pay is not as good as it is in other places. So I just think, you just have to kind of ask yourself how far you want to go with this. If you want to make this your full-time career, then by all means, you need to be in a space where you can make this your life. I don't really think Detroit is a place where you can make it your life, and actually like live here. So the one thing that I mostly focus on, so of course, like the modeling, like I said, I don't really see myself doing that full time, like for the rest of my life. It's really something as I do as a hobby, just because I enjoy it. I enjoy the walking. I enjoy the confidence building. I enjoy meeting people and being able to socialize in a fashion space, because I love fashion so much, that why not? Why not? Just do it as for fun, pretty much. My love is really social work, community work, which I'll talk about in another video. So, one time, so I'm just about to give y'all some, like, I guess, tips. So if you do want to get into modeling, like I said, first ask yourself, like, what do you want to do with this? Do you want to be a runway model? Do you want to do commercials? Do you want to do print? And then kind of see, like, first what the opportunity is like where you are. And then if it's not a lot of opportunity, then possibly, think about in the future, you may have to relocate if you do want that real experience. Also, invest in some black clothes, because all the casting calls, anytime I go to like model boot camps, they want you to wear black. So get you some black clothes. And then also, make sure you get you some good heels. So for my ladies out there, I personally love a chunky heel, so the thicker heels, because the skinny heels, I'm not as stable. So when I'm wearing a chunkier heel, then I'm able to just walk more regular, than feeling a little wobbly when I'm wearing stilettos. So definitely invest in some good heels that are comfortable to walk in. Also, like, make connections. So maybe you could do hashtags on Instagram, Detroit model call, wherever you from. If you're from Ohio model call, because people do actually use hashtags. So search those hashtags and you may actually be able to find opportunity near you. So definitely make connections. And then other tips, I would say start building confidence. Try to start building confidence. So I saw somebody asked us once, like, do all models need to have confidence? And the honest answer is no. But let me tell you something. I can always tell by looking at a model when they lack confidence. I think confidence is what pull people into you. So if you're, oozing confidence, like, I'm here, I'm in this outfit, you may hate the outfit. You feel me? This shit ugly as hell. But you selling it. That's what you there for. So I do feel like you do need some type of confidence in going into it. And I mean, to even decide that you want to be a model, I feel like that's already some level of confidence in itself. And even trying to pursue this, because we all know and have heard stories of how the modeling industry can be, which I think it is changing. I do think that is becoming a little more lax, a little more accepting of differences, of different people, different skins, different body types, which is awesome. So, those are my main tips. I am open if anybody has any questions about modeling at all. Definitely feel free to hit me up. Like I said, this is not like my full-time job. I just kind of dabble in it, and just giving people the little knowledge I have. Oh, and my other last tip, practice walking. So if you want to do runway, practice your walk, perfect it, because when you're doing your casting calls, they're going to ask you for headshots. Oh, get you some headshots done. They're going to ask you possibly for a portfolio or digital portfolio, so you can start building that up by working with various photographers. Maybe you could find a photographer who is trying to even build their own portfolio. So then you both can kind of collab and build up content together. And yeah, so they're going to ask you for those things. We're Black. They're going to ask you to walk for them. So kind of anticipating these things can definitely help you in entering your modeling career. So I hope this video was helpful. Like I said, if y'all have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm an open book. But I appreciate you for watching this. And I'll see y'all next time. Subscribe to my channel.